Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here in Boise for this wonderful celebration in honor of Jane Austen's birthday. I can think of no better reason to celebrate. Today I'm going to talk about Jane Austen herself, about the woman behind the novels, and about what inspired me to write my own novel about her. I'm going to tell you how an unknown parson's daughter from an obscure English village came to write some of the most popular novels written in the English language. I'll examine what makes Jane Austen so popular and so relevant 200 years after she wrote. And I'll conclude with a brief reading from my novel, and then I'd be happy to take any questions you might have. From time to time during my talk, I'll be quoting Jane Austen. Now, I think we can all agree she probably had a beautiful accent. I'm from California, where we have no accent. So please forgive my humble attempts to interpret her. 5 years ago, People magazine declared us to be living in a Jane Austen moment. The moment hasn't stopped. It hasn't even slowed down. Jane Austen has become, as Susan said, a phenomenon. Her 6 full-length novels have never been out of print since they were first published, and they've all been made into films that you've all seen many times over. There are countless biographies and books about her world and legacy, a collection of her surviving letters, and numerous novels that continue the characters' stories from her books. You can buy Jane Austen mugs, bookmarks, tea towels, calendars, paper dolls, mouse pads, coasters, and Pride and Prejudice, the board game. There is even a Jane Austen action figure, complete with writing desk and quill pen. There have been numerous stage adaptations of her books. A new musical based on Pride and Prejudice will open on Broadway next year. It's been in the works for years. And there are dozens of websites devoted to Jane Austen's work and life. Her home in Chawton, England, is a popular museum, as is the Jane Austen Center in Bath, where they publish a magazine devoted to all things Jane. Where did this all come from? How did this Jane Austen phenomenon begin? The truth is, it took centuries for Jane Austen's popularity to grow. But before we talk about that, let's take a look at the life of the woman herself.